match, the end game and Corey Hollis are barred from ringside.
Tell you what, for somebody who has retired, he has made more comebacks than you can imagine. And now the question is, he's all alone. Jake the Snake has seen to it that there is no end game. There's nobody coming to his aid here tonight. Could this be the final stop in the post-retirement tour for Todd Sexton?
What a reception here. The boos from this crowd.
They really like him.
Yeah. Will he finally get what he has coming to him? We're about to find out. Is the People's Captain. The C's are going up in the action building.
Yeah, they are.
Gunnar Miller makes his way out. Here it's Still Here 5.
Now, you want to talk about somebody who really has gotten some things done here at Still Here. Here's a guy who doesn't know how to lose in a one-on-one contest here at Still Here. He is also undefeated, 2-0 in individual matches, but here's where his lone loss came. His lone loss came last year as part of the War Chamber when he was, ironically, fighting for Team SHW. And so it's going to be interesting to see if he can really kind of put things together, because right now there's nobody to distract him. And when he is singularly focused, people get put out of their misery. You remember, it's this man who retired Corey Hollis at this event 2 years ago. Could he do the same thing to Todd Sexton here tonight?
Well, he definitely holds Todd Sexton responsible for him losing the title, as Todd was at guest referee for that match with Judias.
I'll never forget it. SHW 50, it was a moment that changed a whole lot here at Southern Honor. And I'll tell you something. I just want to, okay, forgive me. But have you ever watched 600 Pound Life?
No.
You should sometimes. It's really quite intriguing to watch. So here's the deal with 600 Pound Life. The thing about the 600 Pound Life show is you often watch people who have really bad eating habits, but it's because they like food so much. Well, clearly, you look at Gunnar Miller, who does not have bad eating habits. But I'm telling you, he's about to feast right now on the meal that is Todd Sexton, and it might look like an episode of 600 Pound Life. Get me more chicken, get me more ribs, get me more mac and cheese, get me more chocolate cake. He's about to have a Thanksgiving feast right here and right now.
Of course, you heard in that video package before this matchup, Gunnar Miller saying that Todd Sexton made the biggest mistake of his life.
He certainly did.
Because Gunnar's son so happy that his dad had won that SHW championship.
Yeah.
And was completely crushed when Gunnar lost that title.
Well, now you got to think, okay, what is Todd's game plan if he has one? I mean, it can't.
Well, look at this. Gunnar's going to let him get a free shot here.
Oh, look at this. We're going to go to amateur wrestling, perhaps.
You see the worry, the look on Todd's face here as he realizes the end game is barred from ringside, so he's got no backup here whatsoever.
Todd is, now Todd has worked his way back in the ring.
And now look at the demeanor of Todd Sexton changing now as Gunnar's gotten out of the ring.
Look at this. He's put his C's up.
How about this? The crowd actually chanting for Todd.
Well, it's
only because of Gunnar. Yeah, but it's still a weird situation here.
It is very weird.
Didn't expect that tonight.
There was a time that last year it's Still Here they were chanting for Todd. because Todd was the guy who was coming in and helping to make sense out of things. But we found out what his real end game was.
I see what you did there.
Well, thank you.
Well, Sexton will finally get in the ring here. David Weekley called for the bell. We'll see if we can get this thing underway officially.
I'm very intrigued if Sexton is ever going to allow there to be any sort of contact between him and Gunnar Miller. Gunnar seemed to be looking at his son.
There's a thumbs up from his son, a thumbs up to his son in the crowd there. Finally, a collar and elbow tie up here. And I don't think Gunnar's breaking the sweat here, is he?
He's not, but Todd is trying to advance forward.
The power of Gunnar is just too much. And Sexton going to go right back out to the floor one more time.
Yeah, Sexton's not happy.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I'm not going to lie.
Better you than me, sir. I mean, you earned this.
Sexton out here got plenty of time to think about it. The referee's going to give him a 10 count, but at some point he's going to get back in the ring.
Yeah, unless he wants. You know what? Perhaps the best strategy for Sexton is to take the count out.
That's
just
a good
go
point.
ahead and run. You get to live to fight another day.
Something tells me that if he were to attempt to do that, Gunnar would be right on his tail, and he wouldn't get very far.
No, Gunnar has been waiting for this moment. A moment to finally get revenge here on Todd Sexton. Again, Todd Sexton cost him the SHW championship.
Look at Gunnar doing the chicken.
We're hearing all kinds of things here tonight.
Now another collar and elbow, and Gunnar again just too strong.
Oh, look at, did you see that? Oh,
Sexton with a little bit of force, but it's not going to match with Gunnar Miller.
It absolutely isn't. So here's the crazy question. What do you think Todd Sexton has to do tonight to come out of here with a win?
He's not going to get a win. Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, well, okay.
There's nothing he can do.
Listen, I'm trying to be as objective as possible.
Well, I'm just being realistic. Gunnar Miller going to give him a shot here.
He certainly is. I still say the best thing Sexton can do is just hightail it. Get a shot. Oh, there we go.
There's a free headlock. Side headlock there applied by Todd Sexton.
Gunnar is the most relaxed I think I've seen him in a long time.
Again, yeah, not breaking the sweat whatsoever.
It's a far different demeanor than what we saw him in 2 years ago.
He counted to 3 there, sent him into the ropes, and there's a big shoulder tackle from Miller to Sexton. Now Sexton back out on the floor.
I'll tell you what. Now I will say this. There's a part of me that wonders if Gunnar, taking his time with this, could actually work against him. And here's why I say that. Because, he came in obviously like a house of fire. But I think, but there it is.
To your point, GB, he's going to hightail. Well, he's going to try to hightail it.
I don't blame him. Gunnar, listen.
Is Gunnar just going to let him walk out? I'm surprised. I assumed Gunnar would go after him.
Apparently not.
Sexton's going all the way to the back here. It can't end like this.
Well, and to your point, Gunnar just got the count.
See, but he's got to be very careful here because the rules were the other guys couldn't come to ringside, but he's going all the way backstage.
That's a smart
and I don't know if we have a camera back there or not. I can't see what's going on back there.
But I felt like somebody just met him at the door.
Sexton was right there.
That's who we met.
Well, thank goodness. I got nervous there. I was hoping that Sexton didn't have something up his sleeve there.
Well, there's no sleeves.
And now he gets dumped back into the ring like a sack of potatoes from Gunnar Miller.
And now let the beating commence. This is kind of the moment you always want to have, when you can get your arch enemy at a place where they can't move, they can't run. And now, an apology.
Did Sexton just say, I'm sorry, and extend his hand for a handshake? And he went for a low blow, but it got blocked there by Miller.
That reminds me when I got in trouble.
Thumb to the eye.
I got in trouble with my parents as a kid, and I apologized as I was getting ready to get chastised. It didn't work.
Again, the strength here of Gunnar Miller too much. Sexton tried to shoot him across, but now Gunnar reverses it. And sends Sexton into the corner in a precarious position on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, boy.
Now these shots right to the ribs.
Sexton's in big trouble.
Uh-oh. That's not a very good landing.
No. He should have just stayed back there. He didn't run fast enough.
And now Gunnar Miller. Gonna send Sexton for the ride there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a painful night for Mr. Sexton. Oh boy.
Sexton, wow, that's smart.
Yeah.
Well, don't come over here.
Hey, I can't help you.
Can't do anything for you. Get back in the ring.
Nope. Not gonna be able to do it.
Come on, get back in the ring.
Well, if he doesn't, clearly Gunnar Miller will get him in the ring.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Now, whoa!
All right. Hey,
Whoa!
Come on.
Whoa! Hey!
Now
Get your hands off of Diana.
Now you're going too far.
Oh, wait!
Come on now.
Oh, man. Dude.
All right.
That was low.
Talking about crossing a line.
I mean, he ran over that line. Can't believe he grabbed Diana.
And now, are you kidding me? I never thought I would see Todd Sexton with the advantage here.
I never thought I'd see Todd Sexton put his hands on Diana.
I mean, I'm not shocked.
Unbelievable.
But still, the fact that he used Diana to distract Gunnar Miller, now he's got a bit of an advantage, but Gunnar now.
And now.
With the goozle.
There you go.
Oh, man! What a rough landing.
Whoa!
And the back of Sexton's head hit that bottom turnbuckle, the whiplash there.
Whoa!
Sexton's lucky to still be moving right now.
Like, seriously. I think Sexton could be done.
He's rolling around out here on the floor, Vice. You can see his eyes are a bit glassy right now.
He took a very tough shot. That landing was tough.
Now referee calling for people from the back.
I don't think he knows where he is right now. That was one of the roughest. Whoa, look at the ring. Who is that?
Wait a second.
What is this?
Who's this guy going after Gunnar Miller?
He's not from the end game.
I got GB. That's CT Keys.
There's a long-standing relationship with CT Keys and Todd Sexton. It goes back to Southern Fried.
What's he doing in a Southern Honor ring? A pounce there from CT Keys to Gunnar Miller.
And CT Keys. And now all of a sudden, look at this.
Oh, no way.
Come on. What?
Are you kidding me?
Get out of here.
No. All of a sudden, Todd Sexton seems to be fine. Like nothing's wrong.
I thought the man had a concussion.
I was about to feel bad for him.
And it's...
You gotta be kidding me.
Todd Sexton employing the assistance of
News to you. As of right now, the newest member of the in-game, Cutthroat CT Keys.
Oh, man.
Oh boy. The last thing we expected was an addition to the end game. And what an addition he is. Talk about the muscle. As if they needed more muscle. CT Keys, who was a very bad man, done incredible things over at Southern Fried. And that's where the relationship, this is what's dangerous about Todd Sexton. His relationships run deep in this business, and he's enlisted another member of the end game.
Hey, Cheated.